This commercial was brought to you by the good folks of Sobe Life Water. Woo! Get you some. Everywhere I go, it's always $1. Target, $1. Walmart, $1. If you got a Pathmark, $1. So get you some of the best stuff on earth. And give you a little secret. It beats drinking soda, because ever since I stopped drinking soda, I don't have to buy Proactive anymore because my skin is just so smooth. Taking of the time to give you a piece of my mind. Woo! Hello world. I just got back from watching Final Destination 3D. And not really liking it. I mean, it was okay. I mean, you knew it was gonna happen. I think the first one and maybe the second one. No, the first one. Favorite. I like the first one best. But it's always like that, usually. Okay. So, this is like my first video that I'm posting. And I just basically want to talk about the Jay-Z concert that's supposed to be a charity for 9/11, which is like gonna be happening in Madison Square Garden in New York or whatever, and technically a day because it is, what is today? September 9th, September 10th technically, because it's like 12 o'clock a.m., something like that, in New York. Okay. So, at first I kind of was like thinking about going and not thinking about going. I knew that there was a concert, and I didn't know that it was going to be like $54 and first come first serve basis. So I called up one of my guy friends that I also knew was like really into Jay-Z, probably a little bit more than I am, because the way I was brought up in a very like religious family, I wasn't really like able to like listen to that type of music, so I don't appreciate certain artists as much, because when I finally was able to listen to music, Jay-Z had been out a long time, and I'm not an old girl. I'm like, not old. Alright, I'm 22. I'm 22 years old. I'm not old, but I just recently started like listening to like everything other than gospel music when I was like 17, 18 years old, because God forbid you have that stuff on in the house, forget it, I'm in trouble. So now that I'm kind of like really like into music, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, I love this song, people are like, you don't know this song? No, I don't know it. So for me, it's a new experience. Any which ways, I go on to Craigslist. Oh, don't we just love it? And I'm looking to like see if I can maybe purchase a ticket for like $75, no more than $100, because like it's charity. 100% of the proceeds is supposed to be going to the 9/11 families and firefighters and things like that. So I'm not trying to put money in people's pocket. You know, times are getting better, but it's not that great that I'm gonna say, okay, well here's $50 just to put in the next person's pocket. Not happening. On top of that, how do I know if my tickets are good or not? How do I know that you're not like one of the best scammers or like brokers or something and give me something, and then I'm standing outside of Madison Square Garden with my ticket, woo, I'm gonna see Jay-Z, and sorry, your ticket don't scan, and then I'm out of $150 somewhat dollars. Now, $100 is being very fair, I guess, as opposed to the Craigslist world, because when I went on the website, I'm seeing prices for like $500 for like 2 tickets in the nosebleeds. I'm like, are you joking? Alright. So I tried to make a post on there like saying like I'm looking for somebody who has a good heart that would be willing to maybe sell a pair of tickets for face value, because, you know, come on, like it's charity. So I didn't get any tickets, but it's okay. I will watch it via Fuse, I'm told. I can watch it via Fuse or whatever. So it's like all good. And on top of that, and I don't know if a lot of people know this, I hear that it's not even like gonna be like a full concert, which is completely fine, because like I said, I'm new to the whole rap thing anyway, and I'm like, oh, this is probably gonna be like a star-studded event, and you're probably gonna see people that you just wasn't expected to be there, because like, I mean, I'm sure that's gonna happen. That is usually what happens, especially being in New York. Everybody's around, everybody wants to come. I think as far as musically, I think this is gonna be a big like in history. I think, but I could be wrong. But I don't know. Jay-Z, he's a big deal. I think he's a big deal. So, my friend that I had invited to go to the concert, I was telling him how ridiculous it is that people are upping these prices so much, and he was like, well, I would do the same thing. I'm surprised that I still have a job, because when I say that I was literally screaming over the phone, like, how dare you do this and take money and profit over people who died that day, is it me, or is that just wrong? Because we all know what happened 9/11, and yes, this cause is supposed to be for them, but why would you want to like make a ticket $500? Get back what you paid for it. Don't be some sneezy old snotty little bastard who's just looking to like advance off of somebody. That's not right. That's not right. But you know what? Some people are just rotten like that. But me, I happen to try for the most part. I mean, like, nobody's perfect, but I at least try to have some type of moral influence when it comes to like doing stuff like that. And if I had tickets to give, I would just give them away, because I'm just like a nice person like that, and I don't know. That's just me. So I'm basically interested in knowing what you think about Craigslist and Razor Gator and anybody else who's upping those prices for that Jay-Z concert. Do you agree? Do you disagree? What are your thoughts? I want to know. Talk to me. Bye!